get back to it. Future LFA contender, Jacob Yancey Stump with me on the commentary.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very excited to cover this fight.
It's going to be a banger, man. Not super familiar with Taylor Meister, but I do know a little bit about Zack Fox.
I've seen Taylor Meister fight a few times. He's gritty. He's quick. He's long. I mean,
heck yeah.
We're in for a good fight.
Heck yeah.
Zack Fox fighting out of Tedbury Muay Thai. I asked him, I said, what's your record? He said, you want my pro record? Or my overall record? I'm like, well, what's the overall record? He said, 23-12. I'm like, ooh.
Impressive. Taylor Meister fighting out of Drive MMA. Record of 2 wins, 1 loss.
Here is opponent fighting out of hard white corner, Zack Fox!
Zack Fox did say that he really focused on his diet. First time that he was dropping down to 170.
Yeah, when I was talking to him, I said, what do you think the key to winning is? He said, I got to disrupt that pressure. He's heavy on the pressure. He's going to come forward. I got to disrupt it. Otherwise, it's going to be a long night. I have to keep dealing with that.
Yep.
He said his boxing pressure in particular.
Zack Fox is pretty disciplined. He fought in Thailand quite a bit. You know, he fought on some big stages over there, so I'm pretty excited to see this fight. I know, like you said, Taylor Meister pretty gritty, so I'd love to see how the grittiness goes against the experience.
I don't think we've had one bad or boring fight all night.
Not at all.
And I think we're just going to keep that trend going.
This bout is coming out of our team's professional fighter. Let's introduce our combatant within first fighting. Out of our black corner, this professional combatant has a record of 2 wins and a 1 loss. He represents Tribe MMA by way of Akita, Ohio. It's Taylor Zack. Here his opponent fighting out of our white corner. This professional combatant has a record of 10 wins and 6 losses. He represents Thornbury Muay Thai by way of Peterville, Kentucky. This is
I see how these 2 men come out.
Absolutely. Very excited for this fight. This was my fight of the night contender from seeing the fights before.
Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. We've had some great fights tonight. First ever girls fight on OniFights. First ever heavyweight fight on OniFights. They've all been great.
The girl fight was nuts.
Oh, man.
I was very impressed.
A split decision win.
I like this pressure from Taylor. I like the leg kicks, man.
Oh,
nice catch.
Oh. Yeah, like he tried to catch himself last minute and just wasn't able to do it.
Beautiful.
But he's smiling. He's right back up. He's smiling. He's ready for it.
Nice.
Ooh. These body kicks are just stinging.
Very traditional Thai style from Fox. Oh, yeah. Taylor Meister, a little bit more of a MMA kind of striking base.
Yeah. Like Fox throwing those high kicks and they're so quick.
Oh yeah, he's definitely done a lot of Thai training. Yes, that was beautiful. Nice 2 to the rear kick. Again.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can hear the sting of these kicks, but man, they're
nice inside
heavy.
kick. Very nice inside kick by Taylor.
Both men seem to have settled in, ready to implement their game plan.
Would like to see Taylor fire something off those kicks. You know, Zack's kind of throwing some up there just naked by themselves.
Yeah. You know, honestly, I would like to see Zack Fox get his boxing going. He's throwing a lot of kicks. The kicks are working well, but maybe combining them with a little bit of boxing might serve him a little bit better.
I think he throws a little bit of something in front of it, man, that'll run clean. Definitely starting to sting, but, you know, Taylor's blocking most of these, but there's only so many you can block before they start really hurting. Ooh.
Like a slip from Meister. Oh my God!
I mean, those are.
Oh my
God! Loud.
I know his forearm hurts.
You know, he's got to make him. He's got to throw something at the end of those. He can't just keep eating those.
Yeah. That Those poor ribs. Ooh, okay, there we go.
Nice.
Nice teeth, nice knees. Zack Fox seemingly able to implement his game plan just a little bit better.
I think we're really just seeing the experience of Zack Fox versus we're looking at somebody with 16 professional fights versus 3. So it is the experience difference is very key. I do like to see that Taylor's getting a little bit more aggressive now.
Yeah. Trying to get it more to a brawl in the pocket.
Yeah, I think that's his key right now. I don't think we can sit outside and play this pretty traditional Thai style with Zack. It's just not. That's not what he needs to do. He needs to make it gritty.
Because this is a Muay Thai fight, and so he's just in his element.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about a guy who fought on the biggest stage in Thailand. I'd really like to see Taylor just bite down and make it gritty. We can't sit here and play a pretty fight.
And Zack Fox said before the fight he was more worried about the boxing pressure. And then Taylor Meister was playing his kicking game with him. And I just don't know that's going his way so far.
No, I really do think that we need to see Taylor get behind his punches on this one. I'd like to see his coaches really just to preach to him. We've got to make him pay for the kicks. There's no Zack's just throwing the kicks up with no worries of anything coming back. And I think we just need to put something out there, Or we've got to get the pressure and get Zack backing up so that we can get offensive. When he's doing it, he's having success. It's just, it's too far. There's too much gap. It's time.
And ladies and gentlemen at home, this promotion wouldn't be possible without gyms, managers, trainers, teammates, and the best in the business is managedmemberships.com. They sponsor the Ring Skirt, the platform that keeps gyms and organizations running smoothly behind the scenes, streamlined, professional, and built to grow your community in the right way. ManageMemberships.com. All right, we'll see how these two men decide to come out, see if there's any adjustments made this time.
Touch of gloves for the second round.
All right.
Taylor took a nice angle there, but I'd like to see him fire something from that angle.
It looks like he's thinking more about the boxing.
Yes, which I like.
Yeah.
This is nice. This is the fight Taylor needs to make right here.
Yeah. Because as an MMA guy myself, I'm not playing Muay Thai with you.
No,
that's not my game. You're gonna beat me every time.
We're in a striking fight. With a very traditional striker, we need to get inside and make it ugly.
Ooh,
that was a beautiful head kick by Zack Fox.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I like seeing Taylor come in here with a little bit more of this boxing pressure. I think he really needs to stay behind it. He's having more success.
Yeah, he's setting the kicks up with the boxing.
Yes.
And it's working out for him more this round. Now, he's eating a knee or two, but I mean, a nice boxing combo and then land some leg kicks and some knees yourself.
Yes.
Way better for you than standing at range getting pieced up with Muay Thai kicks and punches.
I like seeing him create these angles. These angles are going to be key for him. It was a beautiful body knee. Another beautiful body knee. See, we have to create the angle. If he continues to go forward, without creating those angles, Zack is just going to tear him up again with those body knees. With a traditional Thai guy, you cannot stand in front of him.
No, you cannot.
When he's creating this angle, he just needs to fire on it. The angles are nice, and when he does fire, he's having success. But at the end, it's few and far between.
Yeah.
Like right here, we cannot just sit here in front of him. That was nice, but we need to put something else there.
And you're coming straight at him, and you're leaving a lot of empty space for him to fill with kicks and punches, where you could be filling that space with your kicks and punches.
It was a beautiful head kick by Zack Fox again.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is for a belt, so it's going to be 5 rounds.
I hope we get all 5 rounds of this. This is a beautiful striking fight by both men.
If we get 5 rounds of this, neither one of these men are walking the right way for at least 2 weeks.
No way.
It's been so many kicks, so many body kicks. I've seen them laying kicks on the elbows. It's an intense fight. Nice check kick from Meister. Ooh.
Beautiful boxing combination again. But again, we can't just end straight in front of him. Let's cut the angle. And let's not circle to, he can't circle to
the power side.
Yeah.
He's catching it every time. Oh. I thought that was a kick slapping off. It was the clapper.
I did too, to be honest with you.
I said, oh my God, that had to hurt.
A lot better. Oh, beautiful elbow. A lot better of a round by Taylor Meister. I like to see that, you know, he is starting on the rocks and pressure. But again, a little bit too few and far between.
Yeah. Shout out to our ring girls. The only thing prettier than that belt is our ring girls.
Man, this fight is beautiful. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful display of the art, man.
It's art. It's a display of art.
Man, this is not a, you know, at the end of the day, we're all mixed martial artists, man.
Yeah.
It may be violent, but it is the absolute most beautiful form of art, I believe, on this planet.
I mean, we enjoy a good slugfest.
Yeah.
But we would want 10 of them.
No, I'd honestly rather watch something clean and crisp like this, man. They're both doing pretty well. Man,
so far, have you seen all the fights tonight?
Yes.
What do you think is on his #1 contender for fight of the night?
Oh man, that's tough. You know, probably that girl fight. That girl fight was really, really impressive.
That was really good.
Man, I'd have to go back and look, but as far as I can remember, that one or the kid out of y'all's gym that was making his debut.
Oh, Braden, yeah.
I really, you know, he definitely, a dude he could fight was very physically intimidating, so it was cool to see him come out and do that.
Yeah, OniFights, very first heavyweight bout, Braden versus Jerry. That was a good fight. I would say the girl fight's a good contender. Bishop Woods and Malachi.
That was a great fight also.
And I think also the heavyweight fight. I think those are my top 3 right now.
These guys are getting after it pretty good here in this third round. I'm liking Taylor again coming out with a nice boxing.
And, you know, sometimes you see people come out and they're trying to conserve so hard that it's just not a good fight, and that's not the case.
No, this is not. This has been, you know, I feel like Taylor's really starting to settle into this fight from the looks of it, you know.
He's dancing around more. He's doing more Dutch kickboxing style where he's more active. Combos are a little bit longer.
That was a beautiful knee. Ooh. Taylor kind of dipped into it, and he looks like he's hurt here. That was a nice elbow.
So I guess this fight is full Muay Thai words. We've seen at least 3 elbows.
Oh, yeah. It has to be at this point. Zack's been throwing a couple of them.
Which, I mean, I would like to see that from Taylor.
Yeah, I would too. I'd love to see Taylor step in with a boxing combo and in with an elbow on the inside. I believe, you know, that he's got to get back on that pressure. You know, he needs to stop circling to the power side as well. That was a nice little check hook.
I mean, he's got a tassel on the power side. Just go away from it.
Yep, absolutely. I didn't even notice that.
Like, that's your red flag right there. Get away from it. But you know what? As much damage as I feel like we're seeing Taylor take, he's not backing down. He's not running away. He's all right. Yeah,
the only time I've really seen anything that looked like it affected. Oh, here
that knee to the face last round. That's about it.
He's eating these. You know, there's only, like I said earlier, there's only so much you can take. You know, these are some pretty brutal kicks. Zack Fox dancing out of the way there,
smiling at him. I don't know about you, but I feel like that would just make me upset.
Yeah, it would hurt my feelings. It would hurt my feelings for sure. I'd like to see Taylor put more than just one right there. That was a beautiful body kick again by Zack Fox.
Yeah, he's setting it up real nice because you can't even let the right hand go for fear that once you let it go, you're going to catch a knee or a body kick right there on those ribs.
Ooh, now switching it up to the lead body kick this time by Zack Fox. I'd like to see what he's setting up from there.
But the crazy part is Taylor Meister, he's taking all this damage, all these punches, knee to the face, and he's all right.
He's looking fine. You know, close. 10 seconds here. Like to see the end of this round.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nice step through. Beautiful fight thus far. Yeah. Championship rounds.
Man.
Yeah, man, this has definitely been the most technical fight of the night.
Yeah.
This is I'm really enjoying this. This is beautiful. going into the championship rounds. I'd like to see, you know, I feel like Taylor is down these 2 rounds, so I'd like to see how he's going to answer that.
I'd say maybe the 3rd round was his best round.
Oh, absolutely. No, I believe it was the second. All righty.
Let's see whose corner has the best adjustment.
Start of the 4th round.
Touch of the gloves. Zack Fox once again coming out. Classic Muay Thai.
Here we go. Taylor again with the pressure.
You know, the thing about it is he's pressuring him physically, like as far as the space goes, but he's not pressuring him with volume.
No point. Yeah, I'd like to see some more volume. That was beautiful body.
Oh my God!
Absolutely. This rear knee from Zack Fox is absolutely
it's
just perfect. But I will say Taylor is eating them, and it's very surprising because Zack is doing it on the end of the pressure. When Taylor lunges in, they're just, I mean, it's perfect. And Taylor's tough, man. I'm enjoying watching this. And again, blocking a beautiful head kick.
I would really like if Taylor just stopped going to that side. Yeah. Oh my! Look, another knee to the body. Like his liver has to be like yelling at him.
Probably,
right now.
Man. You know, Zack Fox hasn't thrown a whole lot of punches, but when he does, it's beautiful as well. Again, with that rear body knee, he's got to step off, create the angle. Nice head kick.
It's almost like the only one of them that realizes this is a Muay Thai fight is Zack Fox. He's the only person throwing elbows.
It's, again, that the fights in Thailand and all the time in Thailand he spent, I feel like, is really paying off in this kind of fight.
Yeah.
You know, this is I feel like Taylor is leaning a little too far into Zack's game. And, you know, I feel like he needs to make it a little bit dirty. And again, you know, when he takes those angles, he needs to fire on the angles. Oh, beautiful head kick by Zack Fox.
Yeah, it's gritty. Meister's in his face. He's just not throwing the volume.
He's just not making him pay. And
yeah.
Man, he's backed him up to the ropes several times, and there's just no, you know, putting a combination together would really suit him well right there. He had Zack Fox on the ropes, and now he's getting pressed back into the corner.
Yeah, and Zack, I mean, he's just chilling against the ropes. He's like, well, I mean, if you just want to stand near me while I'm up against these ropes, that's cool.
This lead teep is really nice by Zack Fox as well.
It's landing like right up in the guts.
Oh, nice hook. Nice check hook by Zack Fox. Taylor getting a little creative with the spinning back fist, you know. I like to see he's trying to pull all the tricks out of the bag, so. Oh, Zack Fox mixed over the top with the head kick. Oh, nice. Nice 2 to the rear head kick. Beautiful combination.
10 seconds left in the fourth. 10 seconds left in the 4th round. One more round after.
Zack Fox dancing. Yeah, feel like this is 4-0 Zack right now.
Yeah.
Really,
I'd say maybe 3-1, depending on how you score the 2nd round.
I could see a case for it, but I'm really leaning more towards that 4-0 to Zack. I feel like we really need to see a finish by Taylor here. Really just bite down on the mouthpiece. You know, he's creating these angles, but there's no offense off the end of it, you know. He's just letting Zack circle back in front of him. And, you know, it's something that I've learned, you know, since I moved in Vegas is even on the pads, whenever you have a pad holder, you can't circle back in front of him. You've got to keep the angle and make the pad holder adjust to move. You know, when he's creating these angles, I'd like to see him just fire, you know, maybe a 1-1-2, a 2-3, just something to keep that angle, so that maybe he can find him a power shot and, you know, put Zack Fox down.
I think right now he's doing okay with cutting angles, but then he just stands.
But there's just, but he's just kind of frozen. You know, Zack Fox is absolutely just, you know, beautiful display of Muay Thai thus far. Flawless performance at this point. Alrighty, touch of the gloves. Start of the 5th round.
Been hugging each other, sign of respect. 2 Muay Thai practitioners. Once again, Zack Fox, traditional Muay Thai.
Again, I really like this pressure that Taylor's putting on, but I would really like to see some strikes behind it.
Like it's not enough to close distance. You have to be filling that space in between you guys with punches and kicks.
That was nice. That was a nice rear kick.
And, you know, for a little while there, Taylor was doing okay with like lower leg kicks, like calf kicks, and then he just gave up.
Just threw them away.
Yeah.
It happens. You start getting down in the rounds, you start headhunting, looking for the finish, you know, and there's no reason you can't finish the fight with a calf kick, man.
Yeah, but you know, that's something in between rounds your corner has to be like, hey, man, you were tearing him up with these calf kicks. What happened?
Yeah, you know, Taylor's putting him back over here on the ropes. Zack Fox with a beautiful head kick to get off the ropes, though. Doing a good job at circling and you know, just taking the ground again.
See, like Taylor Meister, he's going in and out. He's just not punching when he's doing it.
Yeah, and, you know, he's got beautiful movement, and, I mean, he's cutting great angles, like I said. It's just, there's just nothing there with it.
He could be throwing punches to the body, hammer fists to the thigh.
Something. Just put something out there to make Zack Fox think about it.
I think all night, I don't think I've seen one uppercut. Like, it's...
No.
Muay Thai guys, man, different, man.
They're just in there to throw kicks, man. Through knees and kicks, man.
Hard kicks, straight punches, and elbows.
Again, we've got Taylor on the pressure. Got Zack Fox in the corner.
And if you watch Zack Fox, he holds his hands up to where, like, if you throw something like an uppercut or a splitter jab, his hands are so far apart, you land it almost every time.
It's almost like Taylor's just caught in this Muay Thai trance with Zack, and it's, you know, he has to remember that, you know, even it is a Muay Thai fight, but you're not a traditional Muay Thai guy. You've got this MMA base. Let's, you know, get to the boxing. Yes, this is beautiful.
Yeah, this is what he should have been doing the whole time.
Yep.
He should have been pitter-patter to the body, up top when you can, leg kick when you had to. Like, this should have been his game plan the whole time, to just out-volume him and push him into the corner.
You know, he can't be letting Zack just dance around and taunt in front of him, you know. And Zack looks good. Zack looks really good this fight.
He does. You know, and honestly, credit to Zack, I feel like he knows he's won every round before this, so he's just kind of like pulling off of the gas.
Last 10 seconds, Zack's not going to oblige.
Yeah, no need to punish. Yeah, no need to punish your opponent for the last 10 seconds of a fight.
Beautiful fight.
Yeah, it's great.
You know, I think it's a 5-0 Zack Fox.
Yeah, definitely a 50-45. Although, if you're a judge, you could make an argument for that second round, but I mean, after the next 3 after that, I mean,
yeah, it's. You know, but credit to Taylor Meister. He stayed right in front of Zack the whole time. He took a lot of punishment. You know, that dude is tough.
Yeah.
You know, that's a hard fight, dude. When your 4th professional fight to take somebody with 16, making a 17th professional fight. And I think it said he had 17 amateur fights on top of that, which is, you know, that's a lot of fights, man.
23-12 overall.
Oh, yeah, 23-12. I mean, that was tough fight. Credit to Taylor for staying in there. You know, he took a lot of damage with that rear kick and that rear knee, and he never shied away.
Yeah.
So. You know, I've been out of the Kentucky MMA kickboxing scene for several months, but I'm really liking what's happening here at OniFights.
Yeah.
You know, this is nice.
Yeah, I'm talking to the promoter. The goal is that there's none of these fights like you see in other promotions where one dude is really a fighter and the other guy's like a cab driver.
I'm very that's been a problem, you know, in this region for a while. Is that you know, people that actually train, and then you got some independent fighter who's just doing this because it looks cool and
then it's over in 45 seconds. And you're like, okay, well, why did I come see this?
And take it to Eddie.
In the air, fight fans, make sure you put your hands together for both of these professional fighters. But your champion winner, this bout by way of unanimous decision, fighting out of the white corner,
Yeah, absolutely beautiful fight by Zack. you know, credit to Taylor for sticking in there. You know, that was tough, man.
It had to have been a long night for Taylor.
It's gonna be a rough ride home, man.
Nothing to be